with How I Met Your Mother. Yep, last episode we had the sad episode of the funeral, which was it really did get me. I thought I was really sad. It's just the way it was handled. It was handled very well. I was very pleased, and it was a nice arc for Marshall to go through. And as Marshall is one of my favourite characters, it just hit more because, like, I just care about Marshall so much. I love him to bits, and I just want him to live a nice, happy life with Lily and just have no problems. But things happen. I'm glad he got the last message from his dad, and I love the way he worded it in the funeral speech. I thought it was pleasant. We did get a few comments last week, which was from Dylan. The best part of the ending of 613 is the fact Jason Segel, Marshall's actor, only knew that Lily had news, but he didn't know about the news was. It was just pure improvised acting. That's really good. I enjoy stuff like that when they do that. As well as that, but if you rewatch through the episode, you'll notice a countdown to that moment starting from 50 on the place card at the start of the episode and going down to 1 on the taxi at the end. Oh, I like that. That's a cool little scene. So if you thought that last scene in the episode finally hit, it's so sad, and the fact that Jason didn't know about it was so genuine reaction, heartbreaking. On rewatch, you notice a countdown throughout. The bit of comedy with the rest of the gang awesome, especially Robin's gag reel for her. Yeah, Robin was great that episode. Second episode was great, so sad to see Marshall breaking down, shouting at the sky. Robin was MVP this episode, 100% agree with that, especially with the DVD at the end. I thought the DVD was fucking great. The way she showed up with that DVD, clutch. So, but great reaction. It's nice to see that you don't not holding back anything back and allow yourself to get emotional. I don't mind, I'm not that. Mate, I cried at fucking Monster Inc. I remember when I was younger and I watched Monster Inc. And when Saul got the door fixed and then found Boo again, I was like, oh, this is so sad. I don't mind. Like I say, I'm a reaction channel. There's no point in trying to hold it back. But I will never fake it either because that's just silly. I always like my reactions to be genuine. I think we all got tears in our eyes. I did as well, even though it's the third time watching. There's some things I watch where I'll just cry every time. Clownada gets me every time when I watch that. And what good timing to wear a suit for a funeral episode. It looked good on you. But I don't think anyone else has ever watched this in such a formal outfit, but very good timing. Mate, I've got a formal outfit coming soon. I didn't get the outfit I wanted, but I ordered something. Hey, and my bikini outfit was the most formal I wore. I'm debating for the last season of How I Met Your Mother if I have to suit up every episode just for the sake of it at this point. But other than that, yeah, no. Overall, great episode. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, subscribe, and let's jump into this. 3, 2, 1, play.
Whoa! Yep, here she is.
I take back everything I said. The girl's extremely attractive.
Now, what's the problem?
Ted, this is my cousin.
Who is that?
Kids, to be honest, I don't quite remember this girl's name. None of us do. Because as this story is...
Oh, it's Katy Perry.
Honey, giving a stranger my social security number. But the guy's a Nigerian prince.
Oh, no.
I just had a great TV audition.
Oh, of course, Bart. Oh, no, football.
Wow, an architect. How fascinating.
Why do they call them coasters?
And Barney.
Yeah, I was going to say, if thought Barney was still there.
Take advantage of poor helpless honeys.
Yeah, actually, there's another reason that I didn't go home with her.
He's gay!
Mom! Hang on!
I forget that. What was that actually a thing you could do?
Yeah, actually,
That's so
there's another
weird.
reason that I didn't go home with her.
Because I'm in love with Zoe. Yeah, what a shock.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Mom!
Sorry.
Ted, the home wrecker, coming in. I guess everyone's a sucker for that, you know, that love-hate relationship sort of thing where you start off as disliking each other, then you fall in love. It's such a trope, but it's an amusing one. Oh no.
Intervention.
I did. I knew right in that moment, this isn't friendship. This is love.
Wow. I love that. That's funny.
This is love.
Just little jokes like that that get me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anyway, now I have only one course of action in front of me. I have to end my friendship with Zoe.
My dinner party wouldn't have been such a success. So those feelings of yours, shut them down.
Fine. I'll shut him down.
You literally hang out with an ex.
And seriously.
She didn't know how to tell a story. I'll tell you that.
Oh, for fuck. Oh, no.
Hey, Zoe.
Ah.
Ted, this is my cousin.
I love how it is.
Robin's version
That
was...
is exactly how it happened. So, Ted is best to impress her, but as per
Yes,
usual,
this is a great idea.
very much on her.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm an architect. Blah, blah, blah. I don't wear suits. Blah, 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 blah.
How fast?
Yowza! Let me say, your family tree has got a couple of pretty big coconuts.
Oh, I guess she stopped disappearing because she likes Ted as well. That's why she
And then just
disappeared for a
hand
bit.
stuff in the morning. So, she with the details. But to summarize,
Oh, for fuck's sake. What?
She hugged me. What was that all about?
Zoe's in love with Ted.
Yeah.
Hear me out, Marshall.
Marcus is great.
Zoe's in love with gentle heart could bear. So Zoe left early, pricked by love's fickle thorn. But then the next
Oh, Marcus is a hero.
nectar, her joy burst.
What?
I don't feel about this because I think she should just, if she doesn't want to be in a
Zoe,
marriage,
I,
then
more Zoe.
Hey, buddy, that's Lily. I should
Oh.
take that, but you're a good guy, Ted.
another story.
Hey, baby.
We hate Ted now.
Why?
Get on board or the sexting stops.
Ted's a son of a bitch!
Get on board or the sexting stops.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, David, go easy on Ted. Okay, he just ended things.
Why?
Lily hates you.
Ted!
You hate me?
Ted. Fucking hell.
That's crazy. I don't hate you. Well,
Difficult stuff. What
She gone through a
difficult stuff?
divorce?
I don't know.
Well, you did the right thing, baby.
Not entirely.
Oh, for God's sake.
So we can't be friends anymore because
Robin hates you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone's so
That's Robin on the other
terrible.
line.
You hate her.
Me? You dragged me into this?
Poor Zoe's going through emotional manipulation right now.
She's gonna call you up and
It's impolite.
Marshall,
I can't
you can-
turn my back on
You don't have
politeness.
to answer it. You
Good
can just
manners
let it
are
ring.
separate.
You
Elbows on
can
the
just
table.
Marshall's the only angel.
Residence, Marshall speaking.
I wrote him a letter, and I poured my heart out, and I told him my number,
Oh,
and I told him to call
Barney.
me, and he still hasn't called me.
I'm sure he's surprised. Clearly, he wants nothing to do with you.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
Zoe and her therapist.
I am her therapist.
No, fuck off. Fuck off.
Okay, listen, I think we've made great progress for today.
If Zoe's actually was going through the divorce, and that's why she flirted with it, that's fair play.
Mom!
That's so hard.
This is so mean. Why would you do that to someone? Thank you. Fucking hell, Ted.
So I'm racking my brain here, and I thought,
Can you imagine how much that would do to you if everyone you think you're friends and then someone just told you they hated you the whole time, even though they don't mean it.
And Zoe.
That is
This the love
shit.
of Zoe's.
Oh, so she's divorced. Ah.
Zoe and the captain.
See, this makes my criticism that was gone now, because my criticism was that Zoe was married and her flirting with Ted per se, like if she was in love with Ted, then she should just divorce the captain. But the fact she has actually divorced the captain, oh, I feel really bad for her now that my opinion on the situation's changed completely. Like, she clearly likes Ted, and then what Ted's doing. Imagine what would that do to your poor mental state. Like imagine you just hanging out, and then everyone, she goes, "Oh, we can't be friends anymore because so and so hates you," and then that so and so said, "No, this person hates you," and then it's just like that's unnecessary. Especially like she's going through a fucking divorce, which for one is like not an easy thing to go through. So this whole hoo-ha, yeah, you should never do that. There was no, even if she was married, still, like, there was no, Ted should have just been fucking honest. Like, doing that is the worst thing you can do. Not the worst, but it's like a really bad thing. Like, Jesus. But no, if she's getting divorced, that's out.
bye.
One thing I do like about this, one thing I do like about this is the fact they've had Zoe in it for quite a while, so it's a bit different from the other relationships.
You sneezed with. Hey, Marshall, can I call you back? I'm out in the hallway with.
Marshall is the true angel of this series.
She is? Marshall, I gotta go.
Right, now time to apologize. There we go. Fair play. It's a trope that everyone's a sucker for. Let's be honest. The hate turned into love.
They're kissing.
They're kissing?
I wish they'd just. This would have been such a sweet episode if they just removed the "I hate you" bit. Like, if you just wipe that bit off the episode and that didn't exist, this would be a perfect episode, and I wouldn't have minded it. I think like Zoe's been in it for a while. There's been good build up for the relationship. Her getting divorced was good. It was just a bit like sending around saying everyone like they hate you, and none of them have got enough balls to be like, no, I'm not going to agree to this. I'm going to say Robin. I just think it really was out of character for them. Even if someone's your best friend, you don't do that to someone. Like, in my opinion anyway, it's just like Lily should have stopped it there, and then like it should have went back to Ted. But them all doing it just put unnecessary. Like, imagine that you made a whole new group of friends and all saying that to you. And it's just like, yeah, that was wrong. I think apart from that, the episode, I pretty much loved the episode. I think like the concept of the episode was great. I don't mind them getting together. I like Zoe quite a lot. Like, she's growing on me over the episodes, and I think like I'm glad she's like stayed throughout, and then they're going to lead into this, and hopefully she gets a sort of mildly long relationship with Ted. I don't think she's going to be the mother. Like, they should have just left it of that. I can't give you the reason why. That would have been better. That's more my personal opinion. I just think it was unnecessary, and they didn't really have much to it. They didn't have to do it. But other than that, I did like the sort of journey through it, and like I said, my opinion of what Zoe was doing changed when she found out she actually did go through with a divorce, which is big. Like, she didn't make a move with Ted when she was with the captain or do anything like that. She just sort of like, might have been pretty much friendly, and then she obviously was falling for him. And then when she realised that she had the divorce, and I think that's always the right way of doing it. It's like, yeah, that's the best way of doing it in my opinion. If you're with someone but then you end up liking someone else, you need to be honest with your partner you're with at the time, and you should just tell them that you don't want to be going out anymore instead of wasting their time like over something. So yeah, I appreciate how they did it that way. There's no cheating involved. So yeah, because I wouldn't have been on board at all if say she was still married and her and Ted have a relationship. I would have just been like, that's stupid. But no, I know people do it, but it's not, it doesn't mean it's right because someone does it to make it right. Just this sort of thing. But yeah, interesting episode, and I'm curious what you guys are going to think on Patreon and in the YouTube comments when I read it later on and what your opinion is on it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.